Fala galera, vamos iniciar hoje o Kingdom Come Libertação. Então bora lá. Modo normal. Início do século XV foi o período turbulento. Deliverance.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Vamos lá.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Por meio de das duas primeiras opções desse diálogo, você pode decidir Características. Beleza. Oratória, agilidade, vitalidade e força.
I
Vamos
was
pra força
sweating in the
primeiro.
forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's
Só
something
alcançou
you're
o
not
novo nível.
telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Agora...
I was with
Vitalidade.
the anchor. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Fale com seu pai. Ir à aula de esgrima. Vamos comer aqui. Encheu o bucho. Agora vamos lá. Para comer, o primeiro tem que pegá-lo. Abrir o inventário. Nossa, quanta coisa. Beleza, só tem roupas e chaves. Tinha um baú aqui, será que é o meu? Pegar tudo. Não tem mais nada aqui, eu acho. Furtividade, seu objetivo. Em algum lugar você tem que ter certeza que ninguém pode ouvir você. Beleza. Nossa, muita coisa.
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the
Estou
sword
terminando a
for Sir
espada do
Radzig.
Sir
I need your help.
Radzig.
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market
Ao
and buy a
mercado,
bag
compre
from
um saco de
charcoal burner.
carvoeiro.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up
Kunesh,
at
temos
least for
que
the axe
cobrar
and
o
hammer, and
Kunesh.
then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next...
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it.
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau. And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home.
Caramba, pai, quanta coisa.
Her name is
Eu preciso
Bianca.
marcar, senão eu vou esquecer. Você aprendeu. Beleza. Compre o saco de carvão. Cobre a dívida. Aqui dá soco. Queria saber qual que corre. Ah, o bolinha. Você descobriu o carvoeiro, será que é aqui?
Good health to you.
Vamos falar de negócios. Aqui eu acho que é pra me comprar, né? Será que eu comprei? Ah, agora sim.
Unfortunately, that's not my problem.
Have you lost your mind?
Foi mal. Quero saber qual que é o mapa. Que pula. Aqui é o mercado.
Welcome.
Feirante.
Damask scarlet to please the ladies in your eye. Just run right up.
Alfaiate.
Mixed goods and the implements to choose them every time. Come on up, buy.
Roda de amolar, treino de combate. Bom, tá tudo por aqui.
That's everything.
Apostador.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something? No. Have you recovered?
Yeah.
Será que ele vai treinar? Bom, aqui eu já comprei.
See you later.
Ou não? Ué?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Pechinchar. Pechinchar funciona nos dois sentidos. Selecione o valor. Sua última oferta. Beleza. Não tem dinheiro.
This is a waste of time.
Calma aí, eu tenho que comprar esse carvão, mano. É 50. Beleza, Não tem dinheiro.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only.
Ah, tem que cobrar o bêbado.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king?
German.
God be with you, Emily.
Traitors.
I'm with you, man. Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly. I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Ir com os amigos à casa do alemão.
Here, enjoy it.
dar uma surra no alemão?
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is.
Why me? Because you're...
Yeah.
Beleza. Ah, tem que tirar a moeda aqui. Ué, por que não quer usar?
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and...
What sort of nonsense?
Well,
God almighty.
he might have mentioned...
Thank you for telling me.
Ah, era só falar com ela. Beleza, galera. E agora? Vingue-se do alemão.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean.
É, combate desarmado. Agora ferrou. Destravar, travar oponente. Ô, louco.
Baga!
Toma, toma, toma. Se rende, né? Toma. Giro do oficial. Corre, rapaziada. Deu ruim.
Good day, Henry.
Encontrar os rapazes no barracão. Caramba, onde vocês vão, mano? Salve, Duran! Ô, louco! Um boizinho ali. Louco. Onde que é esse barracão? Bora, rapaziada.
Everything for the house, garden and field.
Good health to you, Henry.
Taking a fancy to some of my apple trees.
Achando que esses caras vão dar a volta no reino inteiro. Parou.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway,
Esse cara é alemão, filho. A casa do alemão.
Never a dull moment with you lot.
E agora, rapaziada, o que nós vamos fazer?
Anyway,
Vamos aprontar.
nice job at the Deutsches. Never a...
Deu risada ainda, safado.
God be with you, Kunesh.
Kunish, ó o Kunish, ele que é o Kunish.
My father sent me
Caloteiro.
to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Mano, eu não sei, não vou sair na porrada com ele, mano. O cara é adolescente ainda. Não, vai pagar tudo.
You'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy ass.
O louco vai vir com martelo.
Try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Oh, abusado, tiozinho, rapaz. Você pode simplesmente usar oratória, que eu não tenho. Na Idade Média você associar... É. Ou eu levo na lábia, ou eu desço a porrada. Bom, eu tenho um de lábia. Não, eu vou lá contar pro meu
That's the way
pai.
you want it. I'll tell father you won't pay and you can tell him what you told me.
Se bem que ele falou pra mim cobrar, né? Tem que pegar o machado e o martelo os pregos de outra maneira. É, invadir mesmo. Não viu? Onde que tá agora? Será que tá no baú?
A locked chest.
Pediram
I need a
gazu
lockpick
ao
to get into that.
Fritz.
Fritz might have one.
Nossa, preciso de um lockpick. Fritz cerca um dos caras lá.
How are you, Henry?
Esse é o Matias. Ah, é o Fritz, é o...
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that... yeah, never...
Ó, deu 4 ainda, armor. É, tiozão, não vai dar por bem, vai dar por mal. Girar. É, um gira a tranca e o outro gira... No controle não tá dando certo. E agora, como é que gira esse troço? Opa. Fez alguma coisa aí. O controle tá muito ruim. Opa, apareceu alguma coisa aqui. Ah, o D gira. Agora eu entendi. Pegar tudo. Se o personagem for furtar alguma coisa melhor, que certifique que ninguém veja. Ninguém viu?
Welcome, Henry.
Vou lá entregar logo.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I went to see Kunesh, but he wouldn't pay and then he threatened me.
I might have known. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time.
But without Kunesh's money, I can't buy those other things you wanted.
Ação
Here's coin
perdida.
for the charcoal and the ale. I'll get it back from that mongrel this evening.
Beleza, agora eu tenho dinheiro do carvão.
About time.
Actually, there's one thing I...
Get a move on. We have to finish this.
Ué, por que não entregou? Não entendi. Vamos ver se dá pra comprar o carvão.
Good luck then.
50. Ah, agora deu. Deixa eu ver se tá aqui mesmo. Ué, cadê?
God be with you.
Será que eu tenho que pechinchar?
See you later.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
Tá pedindo 5, vou pagar 3?
This is a waste of time.
Ah, não quer.
Can we do some?
Sure, why not?
Is this enough?
You're right, pinch purse.
Ah, aceitou. Ou não?
I'm finished.
Não quis.
Bye.
Será que eu tenho que comprar os 50? Não, não tenho.
Good luck then.
Peso, custo. Ah, tem que comprar 10. Falta 3 então. Aí. Eu preciso ir na aula de esgrima. Ele não pula não? Nossa, que pulando quadrado.
So,
Arena de
can we get
combate.
started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Caramba, tá caindo chuvão.
Very well. Let's start with the basics.
Vamos começar com o básico, não fique
Keep
parado.
moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Sai, tiozão.
Nice.
Não.
Nice. Fine.
Não é pra baixar não.
Fine. Nice. The
Ah, é o
point of the blade
R2.
for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Estocado agora é o L2.
Very good. Fine. Good.
Toma na cara.
Again. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have...
Pera aí.
as you land one blow, follow it with another.
É ataque sequencial.
Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Fine.
O R2 é o carregado e o R1 é a estocada.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Acabou, já era? Deixa eu ver aqui agora. Vou no E. No E tá aqui dentro. Essa mulher aqui.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
É, a namoradinha dele.
Too handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Não vi o que ela falou.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question.
Safado.
Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
É, fizemos a missão pelo menos.
Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers.
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be?
Enough.
How?
Is that so?
Your fate.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Pinga de salvação. Jogo automaticamente gravado no momento importante da sua missão. Quando você dorme. Beleza, tem nada aqui. Vamos lá no D. É, agora sim. Ué, quem que é o Deus soldado, será?
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund...
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat.
Father sent me. We're forging a
With
sword
the
for Sir
alemão.
Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
Where shall...
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get...
Godspeed. See you later in the tap.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Cruzeta da espada. Deixa eu ver que eu tô achando que o áudio tá meio baixo.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat reg...
Vamos voltar lá na forja.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale.
Carvão, a cruzeta
Good
e a
job.
cerveja.
Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Você alcançou um novo nível.
Right.
Oratoria.
Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Istvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to...
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Sendo atacado, nem aprendi ainda.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Aí agora temos a espada do Sir. Não sei por que eu não tô equipando a espada. Sai. Mano, o controle tá muito ruim. Agora eu tô sangrando, não tem nenhuma chance.
Go to hell, you Satan beast!
Obiciamo di es!
Aperta o X.
Claro!
Sai, sai. Não morri não. Caramba, difícil fugir desses caras, mano.
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast! Ah! Ah! Help! Help!
Left. Hamburg is to the left, along the stream.
Igen, tegenyó.
Hát ez rövid lesz. Na gyere, te Gani!
Ja. Flee!
Megdög lesz.
Kapsz egyet? Kivelezlek, te fasz!
Gyere, te
Go!
Gani.
They'll kill you all! Most véged! Kibaszok veled! Go! They'll kill you all! Yeah. Run for it!
Hát ez rövid lesz.
Kapsz egyet! Go! Yeah. Na gyere, te
Warn the others! They tore its skeleton!
Kivelezlek, te fasz.
A pokolban végzed!
Ja.
Most véged! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here! Hey! And loose!
Hagyjuk! Húzzunk innen!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Fale com o Sir Robard.
You said something
Tem
about
nada aqui.
What was it about?
Nothing terribly urgent, sir. Just a reminder.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind if I threw
Aqui, Robard.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss.
Saiu bem, rapaz.
You must be all done
Lamento
in.
muito a sua perda.
Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal?
Quando vai à
Sorrow
cozinha
is
para uma
easier
boa
to bear on
refeição.
a full stomach.
Pode deixar.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. Where are you? I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but... Huh. Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honoured.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Must eat.
Please tell me what happened in Skalitz. I have a kin there. How rude.
Não era pra pegar, era pra se sentar.
My word. Oh, good God. I need to lie down before I split my face open from yawning.
You're that lad from Skalitz. What in heaven's name happened there?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a sermon.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I met my friends right next to the Skalitz Ale House. When we heard Deutsch praising Sigismund, our blood boiled. My mates decided to teach that fool to mind his tongue, so thanks to us, Deutsch had to scrape horse shit off his newly whitewashed house.
How foul.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he let such things happen.
you poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding, those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Simpática tiazinha, né?
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Sigismund's hired himself a mob of foreign mercenaries.
So quick, so we wouldn't have time.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my command, and all will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Farewell.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Balding.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will, and good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! Don't get told back right there now!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Voltamos.
Henry, I need to have a word with you.
Eu posso ajudar.
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. Don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Oh.
Good health to you.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening to...
I will.
Ué, era só falar com o guarda? Esperar até amanhã. Opa, entrei na casa de alguém. Será que eu tenho que dormir? Ah, aqui eu controlo as horas. Vamos até as 7h30 mais ou menos. Beleza, salvou. Nossa, ele tá com muita fome. Ver se tem algum rango aqui. Com licença. Tô com fome. Inventário. Pão. Beleza. Estamos full. Você comeu demais, quando come demais, leva muito tempo para ficar com fome novamente, mas você também fica mais desajeitado e pesado. Vamos lá.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise.
Salve, tubarão.
I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings,
Belezinha.
Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markvart von
Ele não
Aulitz.
sabe nem
I
lutar
come
ainda,
in the name
coitado.
of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore
Preciso
order
treinar
in the
mais.
name of his brother, King Venceslau IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the
Markvart.
king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there's little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Essa foi por pouco. Ele quer a cabeça do carequinha. Você aprendeu o Sir Mark.
God be with you.
Enterre seus entes. Que mais?
Can you tell me where I can...
Someone to do business with.
What do you think about...
I was
Algumas informações.
Maybe he'll leave town.
Maybe. Two birds with...
Reckon we'll see.
By the way, Henry, I was sorry.
So did...
Here, that's... May the Lord watch over you.
Good health, you.
So Robart, I need to get to Scott.
What would you do?
Tem que enterrar, tem que perca a paciência.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Ô louco, tiozinho.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg. Well, but the good Lord gave me ears. And I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's...
Were there many?
Indeed.
I see.
Listen, lad.
So then why did Sigismund...
Why do you think?
I suppose because it has a strategic...
King Charles may go...
So Kuttenberg...
Now you're sorry.
Where did the...
And
why did...
That's...
I'll lock him in the hen coop, so he'll have a proper appetite next time.
It's all the same to me who sits on the throne, as long as there's law and order.
Then it's better to have wet.
Mercado, padeiro. Tem alguma coisa aqui embaixo. Tem que explorar lá embaixo então. Onde que é as missões? Ó, enterre seus entes. Pegar um cavalo no estábulo e sair do castelo. Como que eu vou sair?
My respects to you.
Is there...
Hungry for anything but he...
I need to get out.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it.
O cara não quer deixar eu sair, mano.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robert, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? If the Talmberg's so...
Alright, I'll have a look around for something.
Obter uma armadura de Talmberg na casa da guarda de cima.
Farewell.
Preciso de uma armadura. Vou vir pra cá mesmo.
Someone there.
Vou tentar abrir isso aqui, mano. Nossa, quanta coisa. Deixa eu ver o que tem aqui embaixo. Nossa, muitas armas. Essa tranca é muito complexa. Bom, aqui não dá pra pegar nada, eu acho. Tem mais um andar ali. Difícil, difícil. Ah, não vou pegar flecha, não. Bom, isso aqui é furtado. Se eu colocar, vai dar ruim. E agora, como que eu vou sair? Isso aqui já dá pra colocar? Não dá. Será que eu tenho que ir lá entregar pra ele? Poxa, deu uma puta de uma volta no castelo. Entregue seus em... essa aqui é a principal. Concluídas. Aqui nenhuma.
I need to get out of here.
You here again, boy? Didn't I tell you how much trouble I'd be?
God be with you.
Eu vou ter que colocar a roupa e tentar, mano.
Looks like it's going to be a good year for the apples.
Just do. Scouts found a fresh
Já que não tem outro jeito. Vou achar um lugar vazio aqui. Vou gravar, né? Vai que dá ruim. Vamos lá. Aí agora sim eu pareço um soldado. Faltou só a espada. Ah, não, a espada já tem. Alquimista, o personagem precisa de outra pinga. Salvação, é sempre possível comprá-la no mercado. Beleza. Pinga da salvação, acho que eu tenho uma aqui. Aplicar. Como é que isso aqui faz? Uma bebida de fragrância exótica, álcool, durabilidade. Tem nada demais. Jogo salvo. O álcool começa a agir gradualmente. Não entendi muito o que fez, mas... Será que ele vai me deixar sair ou vai me prender?
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then.
Enganei
If you breathe
certinho.
a word about me to anyone.
God be with you.
Valeu, valeu. Fugir do castelo e ir a Skylais. Bom, preciso de um cavalo. Onde que é o estábulo? Aí tinha uma missão pra cá. Banhos. Ah, posso tomar banho. Você está em propriedade privada.
Hey!
Quero tomar banho, tia.
Do you want something?
Agora eu posso? Não, não quero roubar não.
Hey!
É aqui.
What have we here?
Agora tem outro ponto aqui. Valeu, tia. Acho que é lá pra baixo. Pra cá mesmo. Alojamento. Agora tem outro lá embaixo. Tem que sair daqui. Vamos ver o que é aqui. Caçador. E aí, caçador?
God be with you.
Treinamento.
I'd like you to show me some hunting tricks.
Certainly.
Requer nível 5.
I'd like to practice
Vamos
the
fazer
basics.
o principiante.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Nossa, não tem
Isn't that
dinheiro não,
quite a lot?
tio. Será que não dá pra fazer de graça só dessa vez?
Sorry, but I'm not.
Ah, ele vende arcos. Um mapa. Caraca, um mapa caro. Deixa eu ver o que dá pra me vender aqui. Eu tenho flecha, tem mais 2 gazua. Não tem nada. Tem que aprender a caçar depois. Vamos lá, precisamos de um cavalo. Eu preciso de um cavalo. Caramba, não tem nenhum. Cruz conciliatória. Acho que pra cá que sai, né? Pô, ninguém vai ter um cavalinho? Nossa, eu já tô saindo da propriedade. Também não vou poder roubar, né? Tá cheio de guarda por aqui. Aí descobrimos o santuário. Será que tem cavalo pra lá? Não tem nada aqui. Será que eu vou ter que ir a pé mesmo? Acampamento. Mas não tem nenhum cavalo. Pega o cavalo no estábulo.
Looks like they've already gone.
Volte ao lar.
What's going on there? Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. Well, yeah.
Ué, tá equipada.
Ow. Here. I'll slay you for that.
Combate armado. Agora sim. Toma. Vou pegar essa espada aqui. Nossa, é um facão. Toma. Deixa eu trocar de roupa, né? Senão eles vão achar que... que eu sou soldado. Se bem que se eu tirar eu vou ficar desprotegido. Melhor não. Dormir eu não quero. Sinto muito, mas eu preciso de comida. Também dá pra pilhar. Isso aqui ainda tá bom. Pegar só as botas dele. Agora onde que tá? Nossa. Nossa, mó longe. Vou achar um cavalo ali, né? Opa, um machado. Bom, não tá com fome. Caramba, deixaram um rastro de corpos. Quando o personagem precisar de alguma luz, a tocha. Quase ficando pesado.
Hey!
No!
Alguém me chamou aí. Ah não, correu. Será que é algum ladrão?
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Acho que não, os itens estão tudo aqui. Pelo menos agora tem bastante comida. Desembainhar armas, os leões sentem medo. Ah, por isso. Opa, achei até ouro.
Hey, who's there? Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Preparar comida, rapaz.
Dear God.
E aí, agora eu vou ficar pesado. Ver aqui o que dá pra tirar. 71 de vida, 1 de defesa. X alargar. Botas é 3, essa aqui é 1. Vou dar essa, vou equipar essa. Isso aqui deixa. Isso aqui dá pra comer. Cogumelo eu vou vender. Ah, a espada tá suja. Sapatinho é 1. Cadê o outro? Essas luvas aqui. Essa aqui custa mais, mas é roubada. Machado joga fora. Essa maçã joga fora. Isso aqui joga fora. Eu acho que eu tô descalço. Agora sim. Tá fechado. A entrada é pra esquerda. Alcançou um novo nível. Essa espada ainda tá suja, tá?
Who's there? Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the snow.
Pô, tá com 3 de bandagem. Nove de defesa, boa. Não, essas botas é ruim. Isso aqui é bom. Eu posso jogar fora. Só.
David, he didn't run like me. He died with his sword in his hand.
Pra cá.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon him like me.
Cheguei.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Vamos lá. O que eu tenho que fazer? Encontre uma pá. Nossa. Acho que achou. Ah, tava o cachorro.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Mishak, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt. Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing?
Cara chato, vou dar uma espadada nele, mano.
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to...
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others.
If you lend me that spade, I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it, anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave.
You know, you're an unbelievable piece of shit.
Okay, his father from.
Shit! That's right! Turn tail and run, you bastard!
Take care of here first. God, how I wish you'd gone from this prison. First, I must bury my parents. Easy there, boy. You know me. Your good master won't be needing this anymore.
Eu vou tirar. Ah, melhor guardar pra vender. Oh, joguei fora sem querer. Deixa eu ver, tinha algumas coisas estragando aqui. Acho que eu vou guardar. Acho que eu vou usar essa daqui. Bandagem é sempre bom. Acho que tem que ser lá dentro. Ah, debaixo da árvore.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it here.
E agora? Cadê a pá? Não peguei a pá. Um lugar específico.
So, let's get to it.
Nossa, pulei sem querer. Caramba. Perdeu.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
Guard! Disperse this battle!
Por pouco, hein? Espada de Sir. Caminho errado.
Do you need some help?
Henry! There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new
Acorde,
day.
Henry.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd
Hallelujah.
never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I?
Está todo
In
estropiado.
Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
Alguns dias de delírio.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
E mais tarde.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in Lower Castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to.
If you insist. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight. Well,
I've been lying here 2 weeks.
Better a fortnight in bed than an attempt.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
Oh.
O moinho de Radzig é o seu novo lar. Aqui estão minhas coisas. Vou pegar uns pãezinhos. Deixa eu ver aqui o que dá pra comer. Segura, não é pra segurar. Torneio. Torneio organizado por Sr. Hanush. É realizado a cada 7 dias. Beleza. O louco tá envenenado. Salvar, né? Galera, então é isso. Vou encerrando por aqui. Espero que tenham gostado. Até a próxima. Valeu. Fui.